Good morning, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred to date in years past, both recognized by actual historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the smart device application Today in History, What Happened Today in History, Historical Calendar, and the website onthisday.com. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar of the description below. Anyway, I am Xander, and today is Saturn's Day, also known as Saturday, December 17th, 2022. 8 days until Christmas, guys. 8 days. Let's go. So let's jump on into the history, shall we? In 283, St. Gaius began his reign as Catholic Pope. Alright. And we got a victory in battle here. 1398, Tamerlane captured and sacked Delhi, defeating Sultan Nasir-ud-Din Muhammad's armies by setting camels loaded with hay alight and charging them at the Sultan's armored elephants. Wow. War is hell, you know, and yeah. 1538, Pope Paul II excommunicated King Henry VIII of England. Here we go. And then we got another historic event here in 1845. German explorer Ludwig Leichhardt arrived in Port Essington after a nearly 4,800 kilometer or 3,000 mile overland journey to explore Australia's northern territory, mate. Well, we look at that. Crikey. And in 1862, General Ulysses S. Grant issued Order 11 expelling Jews from Tennessee. Oh, dude, that's not cool, bro. What did they do? Like, I know 200 countries over all of history can't be wrong, but, like, I want to know why he did this. That's kind of un-Grantsman-like behavior right there. Then 3 years later, 1865, Franz Schubert's Symphony No. 8, Unfinished Symphony, premiered in Vienna with Johann von Herbach conducting. Or Johann von Herbach, sorry. So, alright. We got some more history here in the year 1900, dead on right there. Pope Leo the 13th closed the Holy Door of St. Peter's in Rome, ending the Jubilee year of 1900. All right. 1902, Frank Webbelkind's play Der Edgegesicht premiered in Berlin. 1903, the Wright brothers made the first sustained motorized aircraft flight at 10:35 in the morning, as far as documented, piloted by Orville Wright at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And I said that as far as documented because they got the press. There are instances of other people achieving fixed-wing aircraft heavier than air flight, like this prior to that, but they didn't have the press. So, if you're going to do anything, make sure somebody's there to record it. In 1908, in Turkey, the new parliament convened with reformist Young Turks as the majority. Oh, what? I wonder if they have any affiliation with the Young Turks news organization. So, that'd be interesting. In 1925, Sultan Abdulaziz ibn Saud conquered Jeddah, the last major stand of the Hashemites against the Saudis. Yep, that's right. Jeddah is in Saudi Arabia now. So, yep. And we got some sports history here. In 1927, Australian cricketing prodigy Don Bradman scored 118 in his first-class debut for New South Wales against South Australia at the Adelaide Oval, mate. Crikey. I don't know why I keep saying crikey. 1927 as well, Victoria scores 793 against Queensland. Bill Ponsford 437. Alright, more cricket stuff. Several years later, in 1931, first meeting of the Indian Statistical Institute organized by Prasanta Chandra Mahalanobis in Calcutta. 1 year later, 1932, St. Cardinals trade future Baseball Hall of Fame first baseman Jim Bottomley to Cincinnati Reds for Estelle Crabtree and Oni Carroll. We got an NFL championship here in 1933, the National Football League Championship. Oh, hey, what's up, Luli? How you doing? First little game, Wrigley Field, Chicago. The Chicago Bears beat New York Giants 23-21. Bronco Nagurski rule: forward pass was legal anywhere behind the line of scrimmage, whatever that is. It's too bad Doom Guy isn't here to educate me about football stuff. Anyway, 1935, first flight of the Douglas DC-3 C-47 Skytrain Dakota airplane. Well, let's see here. What does that look like? Images. Oh, this thing. Okay. I think that's what they used during the pair drops in Operation Overlord and everything. They're playing similar to that. It looks very much like that. You can see the drop door right there. I don't know. I think that's a plane. So anyway, 1941, German troops led by Erwin Rommel began retreating in North Africa. Yep. 3 years later, 1944, National Football League Championship, Polo Grounds, New York City. Green Bay Packers beat New York Giants 14-7 for 6th and the final league title under longtime coach Curly Lambeau. All right. We got an invention in 1947. British industrial company TDH received a patent for holography, invented by Dennis Gabor in their development lab. Oh, the invention of holographs? Is that what that is? Holography. So let's take a look at this. What is holography? Oh. Holography is a technique that enables a wave front to be recorded and later reconstructed. Holography is best known as a method of generating three-dimensional images, but it also has a wide range of other applications. In principle, it is possible to make a hologram of any type of wave. Alright. For a link to this thing's Wikipedia for further reading on this particular subject matter, please refer to the underbar of the description below. Anyway, let's continue on here. So it was holographs. And 1949, 1947, holographs in 1947. Like, that is just amazing. Like, I can't get off of that. 1949, Tennessee Williams' stage drama A Streetcar Named Desire, starring Jessica Trandy, Marlon Brando, and Kim Hunter, and directed by Eliza Kazan, closed at Ethel Barrymore Theater in New York City after 855 performances, winning a Tony Award and a Pulitzer Prize. Huh. Well, alright. 1953, Dmitri Shostakovich's 10th Symphony premiered in Leningrad. Yep. And actually, I was watching something about Leningrad, and I believe they broadcasted his works, because he was from Leningrad, I believe, born in Leningrad. Well, St. Petersburg, never mind, but still, that's not that far away, so... but yeah, no, they, for propaganda stuff and like to increase morale, they broadcasted his works, because as not a lot of people know, they actually prohibited people from evacuating Stalingrad, or Leningrad, or whatever it was called back then. Stalingrad, I believe, yeah. They are one and the same, just one is the later name of the other. But in order to like persuade the soldiers to to hold on more tightly, they kept the civilians in the cities, and the city actually continued to function. There was schools, there was factory workings, there was mass transit. Even there was like a streetcar at one point. So the city, while being like under one of the most brutal and lengthy sieges in all of history, kept functioning as a city, in its innermost cores. So that's really interesting. Anyway, we're going to move on up here to 1957. Ballon d'Or. Real Madrid forward Alfredo Di Stefano won an award for Best Football Player in Europe ahead of Englishmen Billy Wright and Duncan Edwards. And 1957 as well, the last episode of the Nat King Cole Show aired on NBC, canceled due to lack of national sponsorship. That's unfortunate. I have a feeling it's something to do with some form of prejudice, but... yeah. Anyway, 1958, Ted Lindsay became highest-scoring left-wing NHL history, passing Aurel Joliat, who retired with 270, scored twice and added on an assist in Chicago Blackhawks' 5-2 win over Boston Bruins at Chicago Stadium. Man, all I need is one more New York, and then I get all my stereotypes in there. And we got a film premiere here in 1964, Goldfinger, the third James Bond film, starring Sean Connery and Honor Blackman, premiered in London. I was hoping I had read that wrong, but apparently not. We got a music concert 365 days later in 1965, the first concert event at Houston Astrodome. Judy Garland headlines with the Supremes as opening act. We have a TV show appearance here in 1977, Elvis Costello and the Attraction's first U.S. TV appearance on Saturday Night Live. Oh, look at that. In 1983, in his 352nd NHL game, Wayne Gretzky scored a goal and 5 assists in an 8-1 rout of Quebec Nordiques to record his 800th point and 500th assist, averaged 2.27 points, 1.42 assists, 0.85 goals per game to start career. Dang, that's really good. Every time I see him, he kind of looks like he's like oh, what's his face? The guy who played the original Spider-Man. like, I can't, Tobey Maguire, I believe. Kind of has a Tobey Maguire looking look to him. Anyway, 1983 as well, Peggy Lee's one-woman show Peg closed at Lunt-Fontanne Theater in New York City after 5 performances. Oh, woof. That's not good. Anyway, 3 years later, 1986, U.S. Mafia hitman Richard Kuklinski was arrested at a roadblock. Good. A contract killer. Jeez, man. And hey, 1989, The Simpsons, created by Matt Groening, premiered on Fox TV as a full animated series with the episode Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire. That's right, their first episode was a Christmas one. That is very unique. So, and we got 1995, Rene Prévost won the Haiti presidential elections for the Famille Lavis party. All right. 1999, Ray Bourque became just the 3rd player in NHL history to score 1,100 assists, and goaltender Byron Defoe recorded his 100th NHL victory in Boston Bruins' 3-1 win over the Thrashers in Atlanta. Man, they beat the Thrashers. Wow. Guess they weren't thrashing that hard. We're going to move on up into the next millennium, into 2013. A pretty good time jump there. Angela Merkel was elected Chancellor of Germany for a 3rd time. Oh, no, why? Feel so bad for the Blobby Boy for had to go through that crap. But anyway, I see we have been joined by the Doom guy, Bratos, Brother Kratos. How are you today?
I am well.
Good.
The Sisters of Fate could not hold me.
No, they could not.
And I did a big fist and hit Zeus in the face with the power of the big fist.
Big fist. I guess you could say you rubbed his water.
Oh, yeah. I rubbed his water.
Anyway, well, we've gone through quite a lot, actually. When I have nobody to do this show with, it kind of goes by fast. We're already in 2014.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's Seth Rogen.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. It's the guy from Pineapple Express. Alrighty. 2014, Sony Pictures canceled the release of The Interview, starring Seth Rogen, Lizzie Kaplan, and James Franco, after cyber attack on the studio.
Oh, yeah,
it turns out they ended up releasing it anyways.
Yeah, they did. I've seen it. But yeah, that was when North Korea attacked Sony, and like one of the largest, if not the largest, it was the largest at the time, cyber attack in all of history.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Only North Korea.
Well, I'm not sure if it was North Korea. Maybe it was something else. Maybe it was all a lie. You know, like.
Could have been a.
I mean, like, what better way to build up publicity? It's like, oh, look, our movie's so offensive. He doesn't want you to, like, we got hacked. Oh, and then everybody's like, oh, well, we got to see it now, and then they get money. You know?
Yeah, I think they got more box office as a result.
Bingo. I have a feeling it was all smart. Just a ploy, so.
I mean, you gotta give them credit. That's pretty damn clever. That was a clever little trick by them, because it worked.
I mean...
It worked really well.
Clever does not necessarily mean, good. But, yeah.
Well, I know.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's just a theory of mine. So...
Cheeky little shits.
Yeah.
Anywho, 2017, Star Wars The Last Jedi takes more than $450 million worldwide in its opening weekend. Second largest opening in North America. $220 million.
Dang.
That's impressive, but also depressing because that movie's ass.
Yeah, it is.
It's a very dog water movie.
Wasn't Joker the first movie to gross $1 billion, like without the help of China or something recently? No, 1917.
Yeah. It was either one of those. I don't think the Joker. I think they may have had. I think their movies were in China, but they just weren't prevalent.
Huh.
I don't know.
No, the Joker itself movie, the one with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. I don't know if they were affiliate. If they had their film moved into China. They might not have.
No idea. You have another one here, 2017.
In 2017, a set of ink brush paintings by Kibaishi. Ooh, excuse me.
Dang.
Ugh, yawning a lot. It sells at auction for 931.5 million yuan. I think it's won. I don't know. In U.S., it's 140 million. In Beijing, a record for Chinese paintings.
Dang.
Nice.
That's a lot of money.
It's, yeah. Ooh.
Then 2019, former Pakistan President Pervez Musharraf was sentenced to death in absentia for high treason. Oof.
Ooh.
Damn.
That's rough. That's a rough way to go.
Yeah. And then, let's see here. I'm going to take this one here. 2021, discoverer of the first true millipede, Eumillipes persephone, with 1,000 legs, found down a drill hole in Western Australia, published in Scientific Reports. I gotta take a look at this. This is okay. We're about to show an image of a bug. To those who don't like insects, please look away for a little bit. Oh, what the fuck!
It looks like a giant spaghetti noodle.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh god, that looks like a spaghetti noodle with legs.
That looks terrifying. Like,
it just ruins spaghetti for a lot of people. It looks like a spaghetti noodle with legs.
dude, those are all legs. It has 1,000 legs. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
frightening. 1,306 legs? What the hell?
Oh my god.
That's a lot of legs. And then why is there a picture of a guy staring at a hamburger?
He's just like, hamburger.
But, hold on a second, I gotta click this article here. What the hell?
The British are gonna be like, that American is staring at a hamburger.
Yeah, that's
And then they're
weird.
gonna try to do, and this is gonna be their impression. Look at me, staring at a hamburger.
Yeah. Anyway, before we move on to the births and deaths, were there any articles that grabbed your attention, audience, more than most? Anything that you wished I had elaborated more about? Anything that you would have liked to say something about had you been here? Start a dialogue in the comment section. Anyway, let's move on into births. Brados, do you want to start us off here in 1239?
In the year 1239, Kujo Yoru... Whoa, that's... Okay. Kujo Yoritsugu, 5th shogun of Kamakura, a shogunate of Japan, died 1256.
Ah. Alright, let's see. There we go.
In 1853, Emile Leroux, a French physician, bacteriologist, and immunologist who developed the first diphtheria vaccine and co-founded the Pasteur Institute, born in Conflans, France.
What is diphtheria? Never heard of that. Let's see here.
I heard that word, but I don't know what it is.
Diphtheria is a serious infection caused by strains of bacteria called Corynebacterium diphtheriae that make toxin. It can lead to difficulty breathing, heart rhythm problems, and even death. CDC recommends vaccines for infants, children, teens, and adults to prevent diphtheria. Oh, dang. So, And we got Mackenzie King, born on this date in 1874. He was the 10th Prime Minister of Canada from 1921 through 30, and then 1935 through 48. Born in Berlin, Ontario, Canada. Didn't know there was a Berlin in Ontario. That's weird. But, that makes it even worse knowing that there's a town called Swastika in Canada, too. So I'm starting to get concerned, especially with how they're acting today. Things are not looking good. I think I just put some dots together that I didn't realize were there.
Did you just see that, like, before that one, that there was a guy, the first name Ford and the last name Ford?
Ford?
It was like Ford something Ford.
Huh.
The initials were like FMM. Or FF. Or FMF.
I have no idea. think there's somebody named Ford. I think I heard something recently about that, but only kind of a passing thing.
Yeah. Anywho.
Anyway, 1895, we have Gerald Patterson, an Australian tennis player, Wimbledon 1919 and 1921, as well as Australian Championships 1927, born in Melbourne, Victoria. Hey, I know someone in Victoria. Yeah, Melbourne. The Melbourne Shuffle, remember that?
Haha. Melbourne.
Your turn. Ha
Oh boy. Willard Libby. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, please don't.
Willard Libby, in the year 1908, was an American chemist who developed radiocarbon dating. Nobel, 1960, born in Grand Valley, Colorado.
Wow, so this guy, his contribution to the world of sciences and academics is like really astounding because it allows us to, date things, radiocarbon dating and all that stuff. Like before that, really, we didn't really have much of a finger on the pulse of, things as far as time-wise. We had a very large gap of time. It was between here and here. And then now with, more precise dating, we can we can trace it back to more accurate times and allow us to get a better map of the evolution and, advancement of human societies throughout all of antiquity.
For anybody thinking, no, it's not that kind of dating. It's like it's not the dating that you're thinking of. Not the. Oh wait, they're sentient. We can date them. No, not that kind of dating. It's the other kind of dating.
Yeah, something to do with carbon and how it was, and we have geological records. It's something that's tied in with other things. Like everything is interconnected.
Yeah.
So.
1929, William Safire, an American political columnist, New York Times, and speechwriter, Nixon, born in New York City, New York. He did. Yeah, he wrote Nixon's speeches.
Yeah. Well, a speechwriter, Nixon. So, yeah. Dude, I always found that weird. How come the politicians are allowed, to knowingly not write their own speeches? That's not something coming from their heart. How can they possibly mean what they're saying when they're reading somebody else's words?
Yeah.
They need to write their own shit. I'm upset enough already, with how musicians do that. Other people write their songs and they just sing them. It's that's not authentic. Music is supposed to be something from your heart, from your soul, from you, not written by some random intern. And then you just, put a catchy tune to it and just sing. No, you're not making art. You're just putting out crap. So, but politicians, man, dude, that stuff that has actual impact. Beyond just emotional and stuff like music and whatnot, this has actual structural impact on everybody, and they have got to write their own shit, and mean what they say. We got to have leaders that actually back up their own words, not just say whatever they can just to get votes. No, we have got to put it into that.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on up to Bob Juschion, born on this date in 1930. A U.S. publisher for Penthouse and Omni, not us. I don't know this other Omni.
I don't no idea who that is.
But he was born in Brooklyn, New York. All right, died in 2010. That's unfortunate. We got Pope Francis, 86 today, 1936. The Catholic Pope from 2013 until current. He's the first Jesuit Pope. The first from the Americas and the first non-European pope since Syrian Gregory III in 741, born in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Wow. So cool. So first pope from the Western Hemisphere. That's awesome.
So we got that Western Hemisphere clout.
Yep. Ooh, look at this guy's cool hat.
I legit thought that was Samuel L. Jackson for a minute. And different hat.
God.
At first glance, it looks like him. He's got the same glasses.
Yeah, and Sam would wear a hat like that.
Sam would do that. That'd be a very Sam move. Be like, yeah, I'm just gonna, yo, fool. A competent man. Motherfucker. It's such a bad impression. I gotta work on that. I gotta work on the Sam T. Jackson.
Oh, by the way, I just got reminded. I'm not sure if you were talking during that video, the 10-minute video you posted about your scheduling things, but I didn't hear anything. Like I was just hearing.
I noticed that. Yeah, my audio does not work at all. I ended up just deleting the video and posting in the community tab.
Yeah, I just saw your ping right there.
I was a little frustrated. I was like, "Come on, man! I could hear it just fine last night before I uploaded."
I don't know what's going on.
I don't
But
know.
anyway, let's talk about this guy here, 1942.
In 1942, Nigerian military leader Muhammadu Buhari. It's his 80th birthday today. Nigerian military leader and politician, president of Nigeria, 2015 to the current. Born in Daura, Katsina State.
Huh. We got Eugene Levy, 1946, a Canadian comedic actor and writer, SCTV, American Pie, and Schitt's Creek. Born in Hamilton, Ontario. Wasn't he like in American Pie? He was a dad, right?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, looks like him.
I think you meant to say comic actor. You said comedic.
Yeah, well, comic, comedic, yeah, like.
I mean, you wouldn't be wrong. He is part of comedies, so.
Well, I mean, like, I partaked a little bit in the devil's lettuce this morning, so I'm not all here. So, it's honestly been a struggle on this side, like, keeping it together. So.
I know. Oh, I recognize this Skinner. I think he was the general on Independence Day.
Was he?
Was he?
I don't know. We'll check that out after this. We have Bill Pullman, 1953, a U.S. actor. Somersby, League of Their Own, and Independence Day. So you said Independence Day, right?
Yes.
Okay, for whatever reason, my brain went to Mars Attacks. I don't know why. My God. So I'm trying to think. The General and Independence Day.
Was that him?
I don't know. Oh, wait. No. Would he have been the president?
Maybe.
He's born in Hornell, New York. Let me see. Bill Pullman. Let's look this up here. Bill Pullman, Independence Day. Yeah, he's the president.
Yeah, he was the president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was also in Resurgence. So, yeah, that's when, yeah.
Was it? He played as... I don't know.
Now,
Sorry if you hear the giggling.
who was the guy in Twister? Was that Bill Paxton?
I believe so. Unless he was
Bill Paxton, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking like Bills and Bills, because they kind of looked similar a little bit, at least back then. They did.
Much. Wow, he really hasn't aged too badly since that movie.
Yeah, well, I don't know what else he's been working on, but maybe he's been on the Hollywood sauce, you know?
No. It says it says he passed.
Oh, what?
Yeah, scroll down.
Oh, that's right, he did. 2017, I remember that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I had forgotten, but yeah, no, he did.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That sucks.
I thought he was still around. I thought he was still kicking.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, he certainly hasn't aged well so far now, so. Anyway, you got a 1974 one here.
Oh, shit. Excuse me again. Damn, what the hell's wrong with me right now?
I don't know.
In 1974, American actress Sarah Paulson, it's her 48th birthday. Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, an American Horror Story. Born in Tampa Bay, Tom Brady's Florida.
Huh. Is Tampa Bay same as Tampa? Like, or are those two different cities? Like, are they connected to each other?
I could be wrong. It might be. They might be near.
I have no idea.
Oh, I know who that is. Yep. I've seen the Resident Evil. I've seen the Resident Evil movie.
I've seen The Fifth Element.
Oh. In 1975, Mila Jovovich, Russian-born American actress. The Fifth Element, Resident Evil, born in Kiev, Ukrainian SSR, the Soviet Union.
Okay, I have got to add Fifth Element to the movies. So I'm thinking tonight we're going to have another movie night. The Fifth Element. Because Fifth Element is a great movie. There's an amazing scene in there. Well, a lot of amazing scenes in there. But, no, you're going to love it. But, like, we start off with that one movie that we were going to watch last night, The Greatest Lie Ever Sold. And then we'll watch The Fifth Element. Yeah. Yeah, no, sorry. By the time you got back last night, I was like, I was pretty much out for the night. I just wanted to hang out and chill, not pay attention to another movie.
Yeah.
Especially like something like this. Like I want to focus and like it's
you want to
significant.
You want to John Wick it.
Yeah.
You want to John Wick it. You want to be a man of extreme focus.
Well, speaking of men of extreme focus, Manny Pacquiao, born on this date in 1978. Happy 44th birthday, good sir. He's a Filipino boxer, first ever 8 Division world champion, born in Kibuay, Bukidnon, the Philippines. And he's not somebody. Division. He's like 5'2" or something. He's not a tall guy, but he will fuck you up.
Yeah, he's a really small guy, but he's a beast.
Yeah,
he's a beast in that ring. He really is.
A 5'5". Yeah.
Yeah, he's tiny.
But he will destroy you. Like, yeah.
You see, if you notice, I just seen the Mayweather and Tyson. If those two fought, Tyson has every advantage over Mayweather. Every advantage.
Huh.
Experience, speed, power, and he's taller.
Yep.
Every advantage.
Anyway, let's move on into deaths here. Do you want to start us off in 535?
Yeah. In the year 535, Emperor Ankan of Japan had passed. I don't know what he died from. He just died. It doesn't say what he dies from.
He ceased to be alive. So.
Imagine he's actually still alive.
Well, knowing the Japanese and the Chinese and all that stuff, I mean, like, they can live to be, 150? Like,
They probably got 15 times over zombies sitting in that place. You wouldn't even notice it.
Ooh, this guy.
The year 1830, Simón Bolívar, South American revolutionary and president of Colombia, does it? Whoa. Dang it, again. Yawning, I need to stop.
Sounds like you need to go to the Church of Pump.
I need a pre-workout. He dies at the age of 47 in Santa Marta, Colombia.
Dang. What did he die of? Like, I think it was tuberculosis. Okay, so he wasn't executed.
He died of lumbago.
In 1907, we have William Thomson, was the first Baron Kelvin, Irish-Scottish mathematical physicist. The Kelvin scale and engineer transatlantic telegraph died of a chill at 83. What? What a shit way to go out. Died of a chill. Oh, I'm a little cold. Blech. Like, bro, you
shivered. He fucking shivered and died.
He invented a unit of measurement for temperatures, and he died of temperatures. Wow, died of a chill. I mean, like rest in peace, but like, sorry, with all due respect, that's a shit way to go out. Like,
that's such a dumb way to go.
Died of a chill. What?
Died of getting cold. A slight temperature decrease.
Oh my god. Anyway.
I feel so bad for laughing. I can't help myself.
Well, watch out! If you don't stop laughing, you might die the same way this guy did in 2003. Otto Graham, a U.S. NFL quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, died of a heart aneurysm at 82. Well,
there was a quarterback that played for the exact same team with my last name. Shared a last name with the quarterback. I don't think I'm of relation because I think he was local from Cleveland. So, because there's like there's like two branches of my last name in the that I think of. Well, that I could think of, because there's my group of my last name that I'm familiar with, and then there's the ones that are out west that we don't even talk about them, because I don't think we're at all related.
Huh.
I don't know.
You got another NFL guy here.
And Sammy Bow in the year 2000.
Damn, dude.
Stop yelling! Damn it!
God, has DJ Floats like taken over your soul or something, like Mr. Naptime himself?
I think so.
Huh.
Sammy Bow in the year 2008, American NFL Hall of Fame quarterback, Washington Redskins, dies at the age of 94.
Damn. You rushed that like a 10-yard line, didn't you?
Played for the Redskins, loser.
Anyway, in 2009, we have Jennifer Jones, a U.S. actress, farewell to arm, died of natural causes at 90. Huh. Kim Jong-il! Hey!
You died.
2011, so 11 years ago on this date, Supreme Leader of North Korea from 1994 through 2011. That was not a long stint. Died of a suspected heart attack at the age of 70. That was not long at all, bro. Like, you know, the formation of North Korea, like, his father, Kim Il-sung, ruled for like 30 years or so, it sounds like. And then from 94 to 2011, that's barely 20. Like, that's like, I don't know. Like, I'm not good at math, so let's see here. Actually, hold on a second. 11 plus 6 equals 17, so 17 years. Dang.
Yeah, take the L, Kim Jong-il. We don't like you.
Well,
Oon's next.
Go for it.
In the year 2018, Penny Marshall, American actress, The Odd Couple, Laverne and Shirley, and director, Big Awakenings, A League of Their Own, and producer, Cinderella Man, dies of diabetes complications at 75.
Diabetes compilations? That sounds horrifying.
Oh, God.
Going through a compilation of diabetes.
Common diabetes moment. Oh, my God.
But she was director of Big. That's a good movie. And I've heard of these TV shows, like Odd Couple and Laverne and Shirley. I've heard of League of Their Own and Cinderella Man. So
I was gonna say, she's in a few movies, I think.
Yeah. Well, she's an actress, so.
Yeah. I don't recall what movie she's in. Well, we can check after.
Yeah, well, let's see here. Penny Marshall movies. Let's see. The Preacher's Wife, Renaissance Man.
That's what I remember. Okay, Renaissance Man. That's what I remember.
That's another movie I wanted to watch. Renaissance Man.
Well, Danny DeVito. And Big. Oh, I've seen Big. Good movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie with Tom Hanks. Yep.
Tom Hanks.
Yep. Whoopi Goldberg.
What?
Huh.
Life is like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get.
Your life, however, is like a box of active grenades.
Yeah, because who the hell knows what's going on?
I know, right? Or like because that was a quote from Family Guy, but what was his name? The Hot Pockets bacon guy. Not Jim Brewer, not Jeff Foxworthy, not John Belushi. Why can't I remember his name? Anyway, like hold on a second. Jim Gaffigan. Okay, as Jim Gaffigan once said, so about the Gamble chocolates, oh god, I got the one filled with toothpaste, Anyway, yeah, that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things Omni Coalition. For your dose of Mass Events Daily, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific Time, which is 11 Mountain, 12 Central,
and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. For all of you and all of us, I am Xander.
I am the Slayer.
And you are you. And until you catch us tomorrow, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles!
Bye-bye!